My name is TreLee.
And I'm Tyree.
And this is What's the T Squared? Okay, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. If you don't know me, I'm a singer here in the Valley, and I've done a couple of shows here. I'm going to tell you stuff you might not really know about me. I am really a soccer mom. Yes, I said it. I think that it is the best job in the world. I have two little boys, 8 and 13, and I really do cart them around and with soccers. And actually, I have a niece too who's 15, and we all, soccer every day. That's what I do.
And I am Tyree. I am originally from Detroit, Michigan, and something that people may not know about me is that I played the violin for 3 years. I played the violin. My younger sister played the violin. My mother was in the Detroit Orchestra. She was first string. And so now none of us play. So yeah, that's an interesting fact.
Well, it's nice to meet you because I did not know that about him. So Tyree plays the violin and I'm a soccer mom.
A soccer mom. That's awesome. So this is our first show, so I'm really excited.
I'm really excited.
I'm really excited. I'm glad that you guys joined us today, and so let's just dive right in.
Let's dive right in.
So
Tyree.
First, what's the tea? So every show we're going to have a tea. We don't know what it is. We'll find out what it is at the end of the show. So we're going to taste it, and we'll let you know whether or not you should get it before we tell you what it is. So you'll get an honest, unbiased opinion. Okay.
I think it's stuck in my throat.
I ain't with it.
Wait, let me try it one more time because hold on, wait.
What is no? That tastes like a cinnamon tree bark.
I think it's stuck in my gums.
Well, we'll tell you what that is. And don't make your decision off of our comments. Try it. But we'll tell you what that is at the end of the show. So, there is something that I really want to talk about.
Okay. Are you going to give us the tea?
I'm going to give you the tea.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the tea for real. But this is something that is really... Unfortunately, it's really sad.
Oh.
So there's been a video, and it has gone viral. It's a video. I don't want to show the clip, but it's a video that it shows a police officer detaining a young female student. So it's a male police officer detaining a young female student, and allegedly it was because she was on her phone. And so she was being uncooperative, and he used extreme force. He slammed her out of the chair, he drug her across the classroom, and he pinned her down to handcuff her. Now, this was a Caucasian American police officer and an African American student. And so, of course, the African American community is just in uproar, rightfully so. However, I do think that there is a conversation that needs to be had with our young people when it comes to respecting authority. I know that now, for me, being an African American male and having young African American cousins, and you have two boys,
yes.
I know that it's scary for me knowing that they are out and about doing their regular routine at the movies, at the mall, whatever, and it's a possibility that they may be, they may not come home because of the certain things that have been happening in media. However, I do think that we need to educate our young people and letting them know these are your rights. If the police officer says this, this, and this, you have the right to say this, this, and this. But you don't have a right to be disrespectful. So I want to know how you feel about this situation.
Well, being that I do have two young boys I am raising, I do feel very I actually was very upset by the video. The concern for me is the complete lack of respect for the child. Like, if that was a parent doing that to their own child, the police would have been called on the parent.
Absolutely.
So for me, it just caught me off guard. I'm very upset about it. I'm upset about a lot of this police stuff going on. Now, I'm not saying all police officers are bad, because I respect you guys. If somebody's coming after me, I'm going to call 911 and expect you to show up.
Absolutely.
But as far as our young people go, they do need to also be respectful. My children, I teach them, if a police officer asks you your name, you can say your name. It's not going to hurt you to say my name's this. But also know that if you feel like you're protecting your own rights, then he might, we don't know what can happen.
Absolutely.
Like you said, we don't know what's going to happen. I just hope that my child knows to be respectful enough. I also saw a video the other day that a guy was on his bike. He picked up his phone and said, I'm going to call my sister because I don't know what you're going to do to me. And they beat him up.
Yeah, absolutely.
The police officer beat him up because they didn't know who he was calling. He might have been calling somebody for backup. His phone was his weapon, and that's what they're going to say was okay.
It's absurd. It's absolutely absurd. And another reason why this bothers me so much is because this is a male police officer, and he's large in stature, and this is a female student. Right. So even if the student was Caucasian, even if she was white, it doesn't matter. The way that he handled her was in every way, shape, or form inappropriate, and he was rightfully he lost his job, and I think that that was absolutely right. Now, on the flip side, there is another video that there is a student, and he's African American, and the teacher is African American, and he's assaulting her. Like, he didn't beat her up, but he's throwing things at her, and he's threatening her, and he's picking things up as if he's about to hit her with it. If that same police officer would have came in the classroom and detained him the way that he did that young lady, he would have been applauded. As far as I'm concerned, because there is no way, like, I don't know what we are teaching us as parents. Well, I'm not a parent, but parents, I don't know what is being taught in these homes to these kids, but that is absolutely 129% unacceptable.
Now I did see the other video as well. I saw the young man with a couple, it was two young men and maybe 2 or 3 girls, and the teacher, all she was saying was, please take your seats, please do this, and the boy was walking up on her. Now for me, I would have just whooped his behind. I'm just gonna give it to y'all straight. I would have whooped his behind. But the teacher, I could tell she was fearing for her life, and
she was a tiny woman.
Yes.
And to the students, and I know that, you know, there is this thing or this ridiculous thing about snitching, but to the students who sat in the classroom and just watched instead of getting up and going and get the principal or going to get a counselor or going to get security, take note that that is not something that should be tolerated. Like, I would have felt really uncomfortable if I was a student in that environment. I would have been scared. You know what I'm saying? And it would have made me want to react in a negative way. Like, I would have wanted to fight this young man.
Yeah, I still want to fight that
absolutely.
Young man.
Like, you need a belt, and you need to be set in some hot water.
Right.
Period.
Is it hot water?
Toe up. Point blank in the period. You need to be toe up.
Right. That's the balance is completely off in schools. Like you said, the police officer, if he had walked in the classroom and tried to throw that young man to the ground, like, I could see that happening.
I can see
that would make more sense.
It would make more sense. However, still, with the police officer being Caucasian and the young man being African American, there still would have been something. Like, somebody still would have said something.
Maybe.
Even though he's sitting here and he is nonstop going at this teacher, and then the girls recording it and they thinking that it's funny, and y'all acting like y'all holding him back. No, unacceptable. Unacceptable. No. What is your mother teaching you?
Yeah, what is his? I actually was on a post, and I saw this lady post that it's because they don't have their fathers. I was like, so that's the excuse?
We can't keep using it as an
excuse. Yeah, we can't use excuses. We can't keep using it as an excuse. They need solutions in these schools.
That's right.
They need to have plans for these teachers. They need to have some kind, if you got to knock on the door 3 times in between the walls so the other teacher knows you need them something, buzzers or something. They need a plan for these teachers in these schools.
Because, you know, once upon a time they were trying to make it legal for the teachers to have guns in the classrooms. Absurd.
Too much.
I'm not about to let one of my students, that you're here, I'm helping you. So this is your high school career. I'm helping you. I graduated high school, and I must have got some college. I'm teaching this class.
Right.
So I don't need this. You need this.
Right.
So you going to come in my classroom and be disrespectful?
Right. Like they
Not
need to.
happening.
Yeah, if they don't
Not
want to be
happening.
there, then don't be there.
Don't come, skip, and drop out and have some baby. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But don't subject the teachers and the other students to that because you want to act out, or because, you know, that's why they need to have some real certified counselors in these schools, in my opinion, because it's something that this boy is missing, that he needs to get all of this attention from these people at school, or from his peers at school. And he's getting it any way that he wants, or any way that he can. And so the counselors, the principal, there needs to be a conversation within these schools, with these teachers, and with these parents, so they can reach some type of common denominator so that type of behavior doesn't happen.
Right. And you brought up guns, which I do want to talk about that on our next show, because the school shootings, like, it just
absurd.
Yes.
Absurd.
But that young man, that couldn't have been my son.
No way. Couldn't have been my none of my younger cousins. It could not have been none of them, because they get in a pipe straight clean across their head. Like, we don't play that disrespectful stuff.
No, that was that was something new that I hadn't seen that in real life. In a movie, maybe, because they're acting, but in real life, I've seen it in real life. I've seen it in real life because my freshman year, I went to a school called Redford High School in Detroit, Michigan. And the school is now closed down. But I can just remember all of the crazy nonsense that used to go on. And some of the students, I'm not even going to say. Okay.
Because I don't want them to go on the investigation. But it was a lot of things that went on that I know was not right. And so this is 2015. Some things we should not still be experiencing.
Right.
And so I just think that it definitely starts at home. Have dinner with your kids and talk to your kids. Listen to them. They have something that they want to say.
They do.
And if they don't get it out, they're going to get it out somewhere else.
Somewhere else. You're right. You're right. That was heavy, Tyree.
That was a little heavy. You know, it ain't always heavy like that.
Right. Can we do something a little lighter? You got something a little lighter for us?
We have our indie song that we're gonna pick, and I'm excited about that because it's our song. It's our song, and it's called Best Friends. And yeah, we've performed it quite a few times now.
Yes, we have.
Across the valley. And so I'm really excited about it, and we hope you guys enjoy it.
I know when our eyes first met, I just wanted to have a chance to get closer and just talk to you. The words to say.
I knew it when I saw you pass me. If I had the opportunity, I wouldn't let this moment pass me. Now here it comes again.
I don't wanna let my heart get lost in these feelings, but I got a yearning for that beautiful feeling. And even though I don't even know your name, probably won't get this chance again. Can we talk about what things would be like?
Give me and you became friends. If me and you became friends. If me and you became friends. Yeah. You became friends. And we can make it from the top. And I'll say, hi, my name is Tyree.
Well, everybody calls me TreLee.
Are you free this evening?
Seems like you're moving kinda quickly.
I didn't mean to rush, but nobody is promised tomorrow. I don't wanna regret if I didn't try just a little bit more.
I see where you are coming from, and I wanna get to know you too. But I can't promise my heart to you. I've got too much to love.
Well, maybe we can start with a little kiss.
Maybe you can hold my hand like this.
We can get this love thing started. It feels so good. How about we
sit under your favorite tree. Head in my lap while you serenade your dreams to me. I wanna be your first call, your last thought. That little red dot centered in your circle. But I won't rush you, patience is one of my virtues. I wanna learn to tame all of your fears. Memorize your curves and kiss away your tears. Give me your pain, that's what my shoulders were made for. The type of love I've waited thousands of days for. A feeling I could never afford to pay for. And one I'd be a fool to miss. We all have trust issues, but our business is our business. Both of our hearts have been hurt, but I promise to match your work if we could be friends.
I wanna let go of this beautiful feeling.
Cause I got a yearning for that beautiful feeling.
Well, maybe we can start with a little kiss.
Maybe you can hold my hand like this.
We can get this love thing started. I don't wanna lose this feeling, no. Hey, yeah. I don't wanna let go of this beautiful feeling, no. Hey, yeah. If me and you became friends, baby, that's all I wanna do is just me and you forever. If we, yeah, if me and you became friends.
And so that was Best Friends. And we hope that you enjoy it. It'll be available on iTunes soon. We'll have a date. It's to be announced.
Yeah.
But when we have it, we will definitely get that to you for sure.
Are we doing a video for that as well?
I hope so.
You want to be my boo in a
I
video?
hope so, yes. And we can be like real, like Olivia Pope and President Fitzgerald, except
Like our picture on my Facebook page.
or
Go check out my
oh
Facebook
yeah.
page.
Yeah. We can be real, like it's real intense, and we really need to soak up the sun.
Let's
So
get your life.
now it's time for Ask T Squared.
Oh,
So this is one of my favorite parts of the show. Just
Mine
because
too.
we want to hear from you guys. So please write us, email us, send smoke signals, get a blimp and write it in the clouds. No, however you want to reach us, and we'll have
by
our contact
caravan.
cross the desert like an Arab man. I don't care how you get there, just get
there if you can.
Ah, thank you. But yeah, so we definitely want to hear from you guys. So we are really excited to get our first letter. We had to cipher through a lot, and so we picked one because the question was really significant. I know that was a lot of really's.
It was.
Because I couldn't get my next word out. But it's really significant, and so go ahead and what's the question?
The question is, why did you decide to have your own show?
I love that question.
I do too. And go ahead, you answer first.
I think that it was an awesome idea to start our own show when the idea was presented to me, because it wasn't originally my idea. I can't take credit for that. But I thought that it was an awesome idea just because there is so much diversity, even in us, just us two. Mm-hmm. We have different journeys, we have different experiences, and just to be able to share that with people who are like-minded and who are like us, and who, you know, would normally not be able to speak out or be vocal about the things that they want to do and their dreams and their aspirations, or if they just want to gossip, they just want some good tea. You know what I'm saying? I just thought that it was an awesome idea, and we talk like this on a regular basis, so it's normal for us. So why not jammer about it to the people and get some input? So I'm excited. I'm really excited.
I am too. I actually came up with the idea. I'm just kidding. Misconduct Management came up with the idea.
I was like, yeah, she did.
No, she's like, we're going to put you on a show and y'all are going to talk to each other. But I actually really wanted to do this because I'm getting older. I'm almost 32.
Yes, snatched.
And I don't want to have to continue reaching out to people to give me what I want.
Right.
I want to just take it and have it for myself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need you. Well, I might need you later. Don't take that. I'm not gonna burn any bridges.
Right.
But I don't want. I wanted to, make open doors for myself and then walk through them. You know what I mean? I feel like, we're in Phoenix, Arizona, and it can be like crabs in a barrel.
Sure
I don't.
can.
Yeah, I don't want to. That's just how it can be. I want to show off what Phoenix has to offer. Hearing other artists or seeing other artists post stuff like, I'm a professional, so you have to pay me if you want to be featured with me or collab with me. And I just don't understand that type of mindset because we're in Phoenix, Arizona all together. Are you got Beyonce kind of, money, or you know what I'm saying?
Clout, like do we have any?
They were right. Do we drop songs at midnight on iTunes and we
break
get
records and stop the world, basically?
Yeah. That's not happening for us right now.
Beyonce, come on the show, girl.
So I feel like I want to put Phoenix on the map as far as that goes, and I just really wanted to create my own opportunities and not have to run after somebody. So there you have it.
That's awesome. I think that's awesome. And another thing, like with artists here in Arizona, for whatever reason, you guys are not the nicest. I mean, some of you are really, really nice, really, really sweet,
Hi,
really,
Prophetico.
really generous. Thinking about the Bible, hallelujah. And generous with your time and with your talents. And some people are just really, really arrogant, and they feel themselves on a whole nother level of fillerization. So I just want to encourage them to just open up your mind and just think about how, if we dropped your name, it wouldn't hold no weight. Like, the scales are kind of unbalanced. So, let's all work together and just get on together. We all can eat.
If
like,
I
it's a
make
big
it,
spread.
You make it.
If I make it, you make it.
Okay, we want to thank Faye from Sierra Vista for sending that question. We appreciate you.
Thank you, yes.
And if you have questions or concerns, you can email us at asktsquared@misconductent.com.
All right, and so this is one of my most favorite parts of the show. Also, I know every part has been my favorite. I think I'm just excited about our first show. But I'm going to give you guys style tips every episode. And so this is my style corner per se. This is Tyree Style Your Life. So my style tip for today, I got to stick this down for this one. This is my pet peeve. Something that annoys the life out of me. When you young ladies, it applies to young men also, but mostly to my young ladies, to my sisters, to my homegirls, to Jenny from the block. Listen, wearing the right undergarments is key. That is essential to completing your look. So you can have on, listen, Alexander McQueen head to toe. But if you got on the wrong panties and they bunched up and you looking like a busted can of biscuits, you doing it wrong. That ain't the move. I'm telling you. Invest in you some Spanx. Don't get the knockoffs. Go to Macy's. Get the good ones. They probably like $50, $60. But go. Get them. Get them, please. Okay? Make sure that you wear them properly. Wear the Spanx. Get a bra fitting. Wear the right size bra. If your boobs is falling out the side of your bra, that's disgusting. You look like gravy spilling out of a bowl. Stop, okay? Okay, listen. I love you. You love me. We're a happy family. But listen, all you got to do is just take that extra time. Put those panties on right. And put those undergarments on tight, okay? And that's all I got to say about that, okay? Now, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I have my Spanx on right
now. It's a disaster.
Because Tyree would hurt me.
Listen,
you see, he tried to dress like me today with the gray.
We always do this. It's weird. It's so weird. We always dress
You are
alike.
hilarious. Okay, so now it's time for my personal favorite part of the show. And this is TreLee's health tip for ya. I don't know. I was trying to be like Tyree. I don't have any cute lines. But I am doing some plus size modeling, but I'm a little too plus size for myself right now. I think I'm a little too fluffy, so I'm going to be trying to drop some weight with you guys, and I might tell you my real weight and what I get to and all that good stuff and post pictures or whatever. I had surgery a year ago, and ever since then my hormones have been all out of whack, and I put on a little bit of weight.
That's okay. That's okay.
But I'm still cute.
You still find out.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so
and that's your hair, girl.
It's all me. Anyway, so I'm gonna share a health tip with you guys every time. What I want to share with you today is I actually this week made some egg cups. The cups are I what did I do? Ground up some turkey meat, sauteed some bell pepper, some onions, put it in a muffin pan with some eggs that I had beat. Put it in the oven for 15 minutes. I had breakfast every day for a full week, and they were great. Pop them in the microwave.
Is it tasty?
It is. I brought a picture for you, but I'm not going to show you because you're rude. But I'm just telling you, it's about 15 minutes of preparation, cook time, whatever, and you'll have breakfast all week. Breakfast is definitely the most important part of the day. That's how you get your metabolism restarted. So, ladies, please, if you don't want to take time to do that, at least drink a shake or eat a piece of cheese or something. Do something. But that's my health tip. Try an egg muffin cup.
I probably should stop eating breakfast then because I can't gain weight to save my life.
You need to eat breakfast, and then you need to have 2 and 1 hour from then you need to have another snack.
That's what they tell me, and I try to do it when I went to the nutritionist. I try to get like breakfast, a snack, lunch, a snack, dinner, a snack, but it don't work. So I'm gonna try to gain weight, and I would tell y'all my weight right now, but I'm not because I'm 6'1" and I'm small and I'm tiny and I'm snatched. But I want to be a little bit bigger.
So I'm gonna give him 30 pounds.
Yes,
and then we're both gonna be snatched
those
together.
30 pounds, please.
All right. So moving right along. Where are you moving to, Tyree?
Our upcoming shows that we have.
My
Well,
goodness.
you got the shows there. I'm not booked. You booked to capacity. I'm not booked.
I do a little bit. You know. So I do want to mention the AZ Hip Hop Festival because my boy Profetico is performing.
Yes.
That is on Saturday, November 14th at Comerica. I don't know what time he goes on. Hit him up on Facebook at Profetico. I am going to be walking for Dr. Brenda Combs at her book signing, and that is on November 15th, 6 to 8 p.m. at Central at Club Palazzo. I don't know. I've never been there, but it's going to be nice. And this Thursday, I am going to be, well, actually, me and you.
Are we?
We're going to be at the same damn time.
Turn up.
So, get your life. We're going to be performing at Hope for Trauma's benefit.
Oh, yeah.
And it's this Thursday, stand up live, start time is 7 p.m. We're actually going to be showing a commercial in between the show sometime. So watch this commercial, go to hopefortrauma.org and learn about Miss Catherine. Get to know her. I love her. I haven't met her yet.
It's an awesome story.
Awesome story. I haven't met her yet, but I love her already.
Yeah.
So that's where we will be this Thursday, the 12th.
The 12th, yes.
Yeah, so.
Exciting. Hope to see y'all there.
Real quick, I know Miss Conduct wants me to mention that we will be having a toy drive. It's not till December 20th,
yes.
but we will be having the toy drive December 20th at Sevens Lounge at the open mic. Speaking of open mic, on the 15th of November is this month's open mic with Carolina Breeze.
Yeah.
Come check that brother out. He's a chocolate sexy something.
I've never met him, but I'm sure he is.
He's chocolate and sexy.
Yes. And so, yeah.
Is that it? Is that all I have?
That is it, honey. You booked.
Okay.
You stay booked. I know that's right. So now we're going to try and, well, no, we're not going to try. We're going to find out the flavor of this tea. My guess, let's make a guess. My guess, I'm going to taste it one more time. Yep, I'm pretty sure I got it.
Okay.
My guess is an orangutan's balls. Sprinkled with a little chestnuts roasted on the open fire. That's what it tastes like. It's not good.
Okay, I'm going to try it.
You like?
I think that it has some flavoring of maybe some potpourri that you might have had sitting out for the past 12 months.
It is a little potpourri-ish. Mm-hmm.
That's the flavor I'm getting. It tastes like potpourri.
I can't.
It tastes like cinnamon potpourri.
So what it is, Egyptian licorice. I can see. I can kind of see. I can kind of get that. The black licorice. But if the black licorice was burnt.
I don't get
if it
licorice.
If it was burnt and a moose chewed it and spit it out. That's what this tea tastes like.
I don't get the licorice.
But try it.
I don't get licorice.
I don't get licorice. I don't get Twizzlers. That's what I don't get.
Anyways, that was our tea for the day. Is tea time over?
Tea time is
over.
over.
Oh, we're so sad, but we have to go.
We have to go.
We love you guys. Thank you for joining us.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in.
Give me a kiss on my cheek. This is how we should end the show.
Make sure y'all hit us up. Send us your letters. Y'all got the email address. I can't repeat it because it's too long. And yeah.
And hit us up on Facebook. If you don't know who we are, TreLee and Tyree, but you can always look for our management, Misconduct ENT, or Mia B.
All our stuff through there. Ike don't play.
Yeah, y'all find Ike on Facebook.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. We on all that. So hit us up. Peace out.
And we out.
Get closer and just talk to you, but I didn't have the words to say.
I knew it when I saw you pass me. If I had the opportunity, I wouldn't let this moment.